go. All right. In the shots. Yep, yeah, excellent. All right, we snuggle a little bit with these ones. So we'll just give people a couple minutes, see if anybody pops on, and then we'll start. Sure. Oh, it's very heavy. Just my shirt. Just I know. Make sure you don't flash anybody on here. That might get some viewers, though. You never know. All right. So it is a Thursday, November 9th, and we are here on location at Kimberlea Aesthetics. Before we start chatting, a reminder that if you haven't signed up for the Truro Buzz newsletter, you can do that over at trurobuzz.com. If you've already signed up, then you would have received it first thing this morning, and it is full of local events in your inbox every Thursday morning. So if you haven't signed up for that, head over to trurobuzz.com, sign up, and you'll start getting it next week. So as I mentioned, we are here on location with Kimberlea. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely, I'm very excited. What a lovely space. Kimberlea is owner of Kimberlea Aesthetics. She just recently opened her studio here at 20 Esplanade Street in Truro. So if you have any comments or any questions, make sure to pop them below and we'll read them as we go. We're very excited to be here. So Kimberlea, to start, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I've been an esthetician, a licensed esthetician, for over 25 years, a medical one for about, I would say, I think 19 years, and I'm in love with this industry. I became a permanent makeup artist about 6 years ago, and I absolutely love it. I fell in love with it. It's an incredible service to give clients, people who have undergone cancer.
Sure.
Like I do areola tattooing, paramedical scar revision, inkless stretch mark. I do powder brows, micro.
Yeah, I looked at that on your website. That's very interesting because I mean, stretch marks can be such a sore spot for so many, probably women in general, but people. Oh gosh, and what an amazing service to offer. Yeah.
It really is. It really gives women so much confidence, and you feel so darn good about yourself afterwards.
Absolutely.
Especially with the lip blush, eyeliner, like you wake up with makeup.
Oh yeah.
And you're ready to start the day. It's right.
Honestly,
it saves a lot of time.
Kimberlea, can you tell me a little difference? What the difference is between a medical esthetician and just say, I don't want to say normal, but other like regular esthetician services.
Yeah. So a medical esthetician, you can work with doctors and nurses. You also would do things like laser hair removal, micro needling, advanced chemical peels, lasers, CO2 lasers,
right?
All the things that have to do with that.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. So a little more about your permanent makeup. You said lip blush, you do eyeliner. What other services, I guess, in your medical esthetician and the permanent makeup do you offer?
Well, just those things. So I do chemical peels, I do IPL skin rejuvenation, LED light therapy mask. I have a hydrofacial.
That's probably really the LED is probably really popular this time of year, where the the time coming back, or the time going back, and just where it's so much darker, so much earlier, and that kind of stuff.
It does give you a sense of that. It's all about cell rejuvenation and wound healing. It really helps to plump the skin up. And probably acne scars and stuff like that as well, does it? Micro needling really helps with with acne scars. It helps to level out the skin, and you grow skin. Basically, you grow collagen.
Right.
So it's
women of my age, that's something. I mean, I know it's something probably people should start a little bit sooner in life, but I know, speaking from personal experience, it's you kind of hit this age and you're like, oh wait, I should probably really think a little bit more about that.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
You want to feel good about yourself.
Absolutely.
For sure. And all these treatments really help, like I say, it's all about rejuvenation of your cells and growing the collagen and making things a little firmer. And
Right,
firmer.
yeah, exactly. You know what they maybe looked like 10, 15 years ago. It's whatever.
Exactly.
And you, IPL treatments was something we kind of talked about a little bit
Yeah.
before we started. What does that kind of entail?
That really helps with any pigmentation. So if there's any pigmentation that's underlying, it'll really bring it to the surface, get rid of it, helps with precancerous precancerous cells that might develop.
Okay, wow.
And any vascular, so if you have any broken capillaries, especially like around the nose area and cheeks, it helps to get rid of those. What's the other? Rosacea clients, like it really helps to maintain. There's really no cure for rosacea,
Right.
but it will help to, ease that.
Yeah, and I mean, if that's
Diffuse
something
it.
that you're kind of, is something that you live with, if there's no cure, just knowing that there's something that maybe even helps a little bit,
That's
I'm
right.
sure is a huge deal.
For sure.
Yeah.
And it's really life changing.
I can only imagine.
Like, yeah,
Mhm.
it really, really is. So,
I bet you that's a really great part of the job you do is,
100%.
seeing the after and how people feel about themselves after
Yes.
you do what
Yeah.
you do.
It's incredible feeling. Like, especially I have, some cancer patients that come in and we've done their eyebrows, and it's incredible. Like they're
Eyebrows are such an important part of your face, but they're not something that maybe you think about all the time until like maybe you have to.
That's
and
right.
they're not there, and then
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have one client in particular that comes to mind, and she was going through radiation treatments and air treatments and things, and her eyebrows were left on, and she just felt like everything else was gone, but she had her eyebrows remain.
Oh.
And she was just like, what a feeling, Kim.
Yeah.
What a feeling.
Oh,
And I
that's
was like,
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, what a story. Oh my
yeah,
god. Hold
just-
Holy.
yeah, incredible. Yeah.
So, Kimberlea, you also offer courses, is that right?
I do.
Yeah,
I do,
you want to tell us a little bit
yes.
more about that?
For sure. I teach or I offer advanced aesthetic courses. So like for example, dermaplaning, which is approved by the CANS, so Cosmetology Association. You do get a credit for your upgrading, and also permanent makeup. So I teach. I feel like I'm going.
Oh no, you're fine.
But yeah,
I mean, it's hard to try to remember everything all in the moment
Because
because you have quite a list of services. You can also check out her website to find out the services that she offers as well.
But just kind of to touch on the permanent makeup, I offer powder brows and lip blush. So I do train anyone on that. Of course, you would give me a DM or you could contact me and you just.
So the powder brows and the permanent makeup, are those something that you can teach to anyone could do it?
Yes.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
for
Okay.
sure,
How
for
interesting.
sure. Advanced aesthetics, you have to be a licensed esthetician
Right.
for that. But
I feel like that's a good distinction to make.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. But the permanent makeup, it's open to anyone who wants to learn. Just DM me for more information, and we can go through the whole process. And there is an interview process that goes with that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very important, and good for people to know that it's not just like, anybody could walk in and be just like, hey, teach me this.
There is an interview process that you have to meet
Absolutely.
and stuff. Yeah.
So if you are just tuning in, or you're watching this after the fact, we are here at Kimberlea Aesthetics here at 20 Esplanade Street in Truro. She just opened her studio here not too long ago, and it is an amazing space. It's clean and it's very aesthetic, and it's really beautiful, very comforting and like welcoming. Yeah. Absolutely. So just to kind of touch on some stuff we talked about before, Kimberlea has over 25 years of experience in the industry. She's a medical esthetician and a permanent makeup artist. A list of services that she offers, so you can check those out either on her socials or on her webpage. And then she also offers things such as laser hair removal, skin rejuvenation, IPL treatments. Really, I mean, for certain people, these are some life-changing
Yes, they
services
are.
that you offer,
They
which is
are.
really, that's fantastic.
Mhm.
And to have it right here in Truro, you don't have to travel to the city or, somewhere else if you're looking for those services.
That's right. Yeah.
I think it's so fantastic.
It's very private here too.
Oh,
so it's
absolutely.
not,
Very private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I really-
And then she also offers courses. So courses in permanent makeup, which is powder brows.
Yeah, and lip blush.
And that anybody can take that. There is a bit of like an application process, but you don't have to be a licensed esthetician to take
No.
those courses.
No.
And you can DM her to learn more about that. So the courses that you offer to licensed estheticians, that's your advanced aesthetics.
Yes.
So what are those?
That would be microneedling,
Okay.
dermaplaning.
Oh wow!
Brow
Sorry, there was just a
lamination.
picture that came up. Her brows were amazing.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Anyway,
I
sorry.
have a before and after on the TV.
That was
You can see,
fantastic.
I know,
It
right?
just caught my eye. I was like, holy. Sorry. Swirl. Again, your advanced aesthetics, so microneedling.
Yep, microneedling, dermaplaning, brow lamination, and lash lift.
Okay.
Those are some courses that I offer in advanced aesthetics.
Right, so that
Yeah.
if there's some licensed estheticians out there that are maybe looking to upgrade and put some
Yeah.
other, things into their services, you can definitely reach out to Kimberlea
Yes.
and chat about that.
Yeah.
So I think, Kimberlea, maybe we should talk about your open house now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
very exciting. So how long have you been in this spot here? I know you just opened recently, but
That's right. Probably 6 weeks.
6
now.
weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to have an open house on November 16th.
Yes.
So if you want to kind of let us know, let the
Sure.
followers know a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so it's from 5:30 to 7:30. There is limited goodie bags, so please come
Get early.
Early.
Come early.
Right behind me is where I'm going to be hosting some demonstrations.
Okay.
So
awesome.
you're going to see my new microcurrent machine, which stimulates your muscles. So it's kind of like Pilates for the face.
Oh wow.
So it
neat.
sculpts and tones.
Oh yeah.
And and the hydrofacial machine, microneedling, you'll see the laser, and of course, like if anybody had any questions about any permanent makeup or anything like that, for sure.
I think the fact that you're doing demonstrations is really I think that's really neat. Like, just because, a lot of open houses you expect to go and be able to look around and all that stuff, but actually see you doing some of, what you do
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
Because if you feel like I might be interested, but I also might be a little bit nervous about what,
For
you
sure.
know, what that entails,
Yeah.
to be able to come and see you doing it,
Mhm.
that's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I just really think it's important for, especially if you're wondering about it, but maybe shy to ask, or
Right. Yeah.
or I'm nervous, or for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you're also going to be doing some free consultations as well.
Free consultations. I
And-
have two lovely guests that are coming.
Yes, that's exciting.
So I have Redefine Metaesthetics. So Caitlin and Megan are going to be here offering their Botox. And
Very cool. So people would be able to come and get Botox.
get Botox done.
Like no appointment, just kind of show up and.
Most, yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
okay.
I think even if you came in for a consultation, like
Decided
they'll
you
do
wanted
what
to
they
go ahead.
can in 2
Okay.
hours.
Wow,
And
that's fantastic.
for sure, but if you know them and you want to reach out to them and book your appointment, then for sure.
Okay, that's great.
I also have my very good friend Dawn Cookson. She's coming down. Her business is called Infinity Links, and she has permanent jewelry, so it's really delicate jewelry.
Yeah. Oh,
it's quite
beautiful.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
So she's going to be here offering her services too.
Oh, that's
and,
great. What a
yeah.
great evening.
I think it'll be lots of fun.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I mean, it's an open house, but you're really like it's a full service open house. You're gonna come. You're gonna see some demonstrations. You can get a consultation. Maybe get some
Yeah.
Botox. Get some permanent jewelry. Like it's gonna be a fun
yeah.
night of a beauty extravaganza.
Yes.
Really.
I think so. Oh, and there's 4 gifts so that you could win.
Oh, fun.
So there's products, there's a facial, and there's an LED mask that
Oh,
you can win.
wow.
Yeah, but you have to
Okay.
be here to
Right.
to fill out your name and your phone number, and even if you can't stay, we'll certainly call you and if your name's called.
So you're gonna do the draw that evening. So
Yes.
like, say if you stop in right at 5:30, you can only stay till 6 because you have kids stuff or whatever.
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
You can still win it. You don't have to be here to win it. You just have to
No.
be here to be able to fill out the
Right.
form and
That's right.
people know that you were here. So that's
Exactly.
fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, is there anything else you kind of want to chat about before we end?
I don't think. I think we covered everything.
Yeah, we really
I
did.
think
Well,
we
so
did.
just before we
Yeah.
kind of end it, your newsletter.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, yeah. Before we end, we want to talk about that. So you do have a newsletter.
I do.
So if you want to tell people
Yeah.
how they can find that.
So just sign up on my website. It's kimberleaesthetics.ca, and you'll see like a little pop-up window, and it'll, you just put your name and your email address, and you'll be on our address book, and you'll get our newsletters.
And what can people find in the newsletter if they sign up?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna have some really awesome Black Friday specials.
Nice.
Keep your eyeballs open for that.
Yeah.
and then so any new services that are coming, any new courses I'm offering, anything like that, like you'll certainly
Fantastic.
be
Yeah.
the first ones. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be the first ones to kind of find out about that. Obviously, you'll have that stuff on like your socials, so you can find her on Facebook and Instagram as well. Do you want to tell people what your handles are for that?
Yeah, so it's Kimberlea Aesthetics, and it's Kimberlea.
Right.
And
Wow.
aesthetics. Aesthetics is spelled with an A, so it's AES. THETICS.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's right.
So we're both the same on Instagram and Facebook is Kimberlea Aesthetics.
Perfect. So obviously you can check her out there and then find out stuff, services, and that kind of stuff as well. But if you sign up for the newsletter, you'll be the first to find out.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
very exciting.
Yeah.
All right, so
Sure.
just before we sign off, we'll just do a little recap real quick. We are here with Kimberlea from Kimberlea Aesthetics at 20 Esplanade Street here in Truro. She just recently opened her studio, and Kimberlea has 25 years in the industry. She offers so many services that you can find on her socials and on her website. She had an amazing studio here. You guys should come in and check it out. Oh, we got a little
wave.
Somebody said awesome. And
my mom.
Aww. Hi, Mom. That's so cute. You didn't say that your family was going to tune in. She offers lots of different medical aesthetics and permanent makeup. Also offers courses for both licensed estheticians and other people that are maybe interested in learning that kind of stuff as well.
Sure, yeah.
There's a little bit of a application process, but it is something that you can check out. And lastly, there is going to be an open house here November 16th from 5:30 to 7:30. It's going to be free consultations, demonstrations, special offers. Attendance will take home a goodie bag, but that is limited, so come early if you want to get that. You enter to win some really exciting prizes.
Oh yeah.
And there'll be obviously light refreshments. She has some special guests coming to offer Botox and some permanent jewelry. So it's going to be a great night. So it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Somebody else here, Samantha Bowie.
That's my sister.
Oh, she said hi. That's so cute. All right, well, thank you so much for having us and having me in to see your studio. It really
thank you.
is very lovely,
Yeah.
and to learn more, because I really didn't know a whole lot about, these kind of services. So I think, learning more about that was great, and a new local business.
That's
it's so
right.
fantastic. Welcome,
It is.
welcome to the community.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
So make sure you check her out on socials. Make sure you sign up for her newsletter, and come and visit her on November 16th for the open house.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Have a great day, guys. Yes.
All right.